very end of 8th grade at 5'9" to
5'6"?
see, by the end of 9th grade, I was what, 6'3"?
Yeah.
Something like that.
My mother
So
used to buy
6
me
inches in a year.
used to buy me blue jeans that you had to roll up. And when I was in the 8th grade, I hate to see pictures of myself in the 8th grade because I was maybe that big around, and I had pimples, and I looked pretty big.
You mean you were like
I
as skinny as your
had
pinky?
acne, and I was skinny, and I had
There's nothing wrong
grown.
with skinny people.
I was very skinny. I had grown a foot between the 7th and the end of the 8th grade.
I can't believe that.
There was a boy that lived down the street that always wanted to beat me up.
Once you became
Joe Monroe. We used to kind of spar all the time, but he was a bad guy, and he was always kind of thinking he wanted to
I wonder
fight
if
me.
Joe Monroe sits in his living room talking about that bad guy, David Costner, who lived down the street, who's always trying to beat him up.
I'm not sure if Joe Monroe was even alive anymore. But Joe Monroe came to my house at the beginning of the 9th grade and knocked on my door, and I came out, and he had this tone of voice like, "Come out, I want to fight you." And I walked out, and he looked at me, and I was about this much taller than he was, and he kind of looked at me, kind of went,
Don't want to beat you up anymore.
oh, and he kind of thought about
Was
it.
he like, come on out, I want to beat you up?
No,
And you like this much taller
I
than
walked out, and he looked at me, and it was kind of like,
We're having
It's
second
like,
thoughts.
and he just kind of said, oh, you want to come out and play? Sure.
I can't believe he wanted to beat you up all that time. I bet he knew
Bella,
that was
turn your
coming.
volume down.
Boys do stuff like that.
Boys are stupid.
dumb.
Boys are dumb. They like to fight, and when they're
Yeah, I've
young,
seen it.
everybody thinks they're tough and big guys.
It's a terrible heart, but it's a heart.
Yeah. One time, a person did that to me.
Really?
Yeah, and then I grew like that much taller than him,
Oh my
and
goodness.
he was like,
Don't break your
Sorry,
legs.
it hurt. I have to like
I
stretch.
grew like this much taller than him,
Did you know that much?
Don't hurt yourself, Daddy. Don't.
I was like
I'm
this
not a
much
good
taller than
example.
him.
You shouldn't
and
do it.
and he was like, hey, you wanna play?
Are you
And
outgrowing?
then he's like, hey, well, do you wanna play?
What's the guy that we met at the
Oh,
Science Center?
Declan.
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 Stay, foot, stay.
I can.
Declan.
Oh.
Show me what you're doing here.
It's not my core that's the problem. It's my hips that don't want to turn out. So when they do
Oh, don't hurt yourself. Oh.
that. Bam! Bam! It stayed.
Bam, what?
Oh, Daddy, you're
I
not using
I
it
was
right.
holding it, and you didn't even
I
see
saw it. It
We
was
saw
very
you.
good.
You were
I
right
did.
here.
Right there, and I could not help but see it. Both of you. You guys are incredible.
Now I just need to do that when Eliza's around.
Sarah, there is a 1980s and 1990s action movie actor named Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
That's
God.
a weird name.
He's still around.
No, he's still around.
Right.
He was a ballet instructor and a ballet dancer. He didn't know karate. He was just super flexible. And
Oh yeah,
so,
you've told me this story.
yeah.
You haven't told me this story.
Okay.
Can I have
yet.
the white
Sprinkle.
Just make me reach over all the frosting.
He
I
got
could damage this shirt.
messed up in a lawsuit.
Did he?
Big
So
time.
you
I
can
don't know
always
much about
watch
him other
it.
than
He was making a movie, and somebody had suffered eye damage from some fight that he was in with a knife and all
Right.
that. And he got sued and lost. And
I don't know anything about him. Other than,
he's still making movies, but
hey, is he in all those Expendable movies?
he's not in those, I
Let's do
don't
Christmas
think.
I
tree.
didn't think he was in 1 or 2. I wasn't sure if he was in number 3.
Well, the one,
Because they just put Wesley Snipes in after he got out of prison.
okay, the ones I have seen, and I've never seen one all the way through, but
There
I've
is
seen
a whole
pieces
bunch.
of them. They're horrible movies.
I've got 1 and 2 on my computer.
That guy that,
This frosting is being very difficult with me.
I can't remember the name, the guy that does,
Sylvester Stallone.
no, Sylvester Stallone, but the guy
Arnold
that,
Schwarzenegger.
the transporter or whatever his name.
Oh yeah.
That, whoever that guy, he's
Yeah.
always in them.
Yeah, he's in them.
And usually,
Wesley Snipes is in them now.
This is
Okay.
not my best,
Sylvester
looking
Stallone.
Christmas tree.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
has been
Willis,
in 'em.
he always does like cameos in
Yeah,
them.
because Bruce Willis still has a career.
Right,
These other actors don't.
no,
Sylvester Stallone owns the series. And then, so the first one, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in,
Right.
but he was still governor at that point in
Just
time.
like scoop a bunch of frosting.
Governator,
Yeah, so he was only there for, like 30 seconds of airtime.
right.
And then,
That one just looks like a normal cookie now.
Dolph Lundgren
This
is
is actually
in
turning out a
them.
little better than I
Right.
You know, it's got all the 1980s
All the
and
bad guys.
1990 action heroes.
Right.
This looks easier.
That's green and that's
It's
red.
better.
I know.
That's my thumb. Wait.
Wait, you just, wait a minute.
I know, I was opening the cup.
That's not gonna show up very well on that.
Oh, right.
Here, let me help you there.
I'm gonna try to make a snowflake.
Okay, now you just squeeze, wait a minute.
I just failed at this star.
Okay, you just kind of squeeze it out.
So when do we eat them?
Dee Dee's having a party tomorrow.
Are
So.
you really recording this?
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying.
Mm.
Really annoying and wasteful. Not wasteful, just annoying.
I don't think it's annoying.
You know something that's really very,
Sprinkles!
very good to
Sorry.
eat?
Those are like red hot something.
Yes, they are.
Why am I putting these on those Christmas trees?
They are so good to eat.
I'm not doing it
I
anymore.
love them.
Take this brush
Not my gumdrop buttons!
and go drip, drip, drip,
I made the best Star of David I could.
drip, drip, drip. This is not. Oh, oops. I accidentally messed up the star.
Very nice.
My Star of David was.
This.
Nice cooking.
I don't have a purple
Look
one.
at my Star of David.
Haven't used.
It looks like a girl doing the cha-cha.
Haven't used the purple.
Dad, my Star of
I
David.
heard you, I saw it too. Looks like a girl doing the cha-cha.
It's like,
That's funny.
she's like this.
When I taught 100 years ago, I taught 7th grade geography.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
And I used to give rewards to the students that did the best. And you know what they liked best?
What?
Were my atomic fireballs. I would bring atomic fireballs.
Your class was strange.
And they would have atomic fireballs. I had a very unusual class.
I say no to
It was
that.
7th grade.
7th grade
Sounds like torture.
geography.
Ew, I say no to both of those things.
She doesn't like
They
you.
liked my class.
Yeah, but she
That's
doesn't
because your
like
teacher
you.
can. That's because you're the kind of teacher who can get control of the class. My teacher stands in front of the room like this. Can you guys quiet down a little, maybe? No, okay. How about now? Will you guys quiet down, please?
You know what I used to do for extra points on my test?
Oh, can I have the green and or the red? And what did you do for extra
With
points?
red,
Yeah.
it's not gonna show up on that purple very well, I don't think. You can try it.
Well, I wasn't using it on the purple.
I would tell them I'd give them extra points at the end of the test for drawing a picture of their favorite teacher. Oh, I got some pictures. And you know what? The other teachers in school did not like that.
Why?
Because these students were drawing pictures that were uncomplimentary of some of the other teachers. We would have a map
A map quiz?
quiz.
That's what we have.
I would do musical chairs.
Wow, you all are really making progress. Oh, look at those Christmas balls. Aren't they beautiful?
I lined up all the desks all the way around the room, and I put a map on each chair,
A map?
a map with a question. And then I tell the students, everybody had to sit in a chair, and then I would
Somebody can decorate mine. I just painted
blow
it
the
to
whistle.
see what it
They'd have
would
to
look like.
answer the question on that map, and then when I blew the whistle, they had to move to the next map and answer the question on that map. And we'd go all the way around the room. and we do.
Wait, wouldn't you get the answer? Wouldn't you get the answer from the other person?
No.
Different question for Desmond.
Everyone was different.
I know, but like if you move to the next map,
It was a different question.
yeah. But if you have, oh, did you like
Time.
once everybody did that map, you like took them and then did another
It
one?
was a different map. Each table had a different, each desk had a different map and a different
Oh, so
question.
you like had one table and then another table
I
and
did.
then another table?
That's it.
I sit in the weirdest position.
It was very clever test. It was. Your granddaddy was a very clever.
We did something like that.
You just needed some
We did, at our class we did something like that.
Call them centers.
Okay,
This
now
is
let me see.
We're
You
getting
know
some
what?
very creative
Yay!
cookies here.
She's right behind you.
If you don't want to do the carrot thing.
Oh, you do a heart.
have
That's very good.
salad and
Me?
baked
Yeah.
potatoes.
Wow, very
That'll
good.
be enough, don't you think?
I have the perfectest idea ever.
No, I don't care. I mean, I just
Will you help me open this?
Here's that back.
put these in the microwave, I think.
Here you go.
Okay,
Open.
It just suddenly dawned on me, I've gotten so involved with that there were other things happening. Look at them, aren't they doing?
Your daughters are doing a marvelous job.
I just want you to know, this is Bella's Star of David. She believes it looks more like a girl doing the cha-cha though.
Which one?
Which one?
That looks like.
The only one that looks like a girl doing the cha-cha, Mom. Shouldn't be hard to find.
That's true. What was I?
I'm sure that's exactly what I think when I look at it. It looks like a girl doing a cha-cha.
Let me see.
Cha-cha.
Which one?
It kind of does.
Right there.
Oh.
She was doing the Star of David. She thinks it looks more like a girl doing the cha-cha.
Okay,
Well, let's just pretend it is the girl doing the cha-cha.
that's exactly what it is.
You're a good artist.
No one will know.
I like the heart.
Mine?
She did a nice
Bella
job.
just did one.
Yes, very nice.
Idea steal. But see, I did that one.
So pretty.
I need a pink.
The pink frosting.
Yeah. I need the whole bowl.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna need it after.
Come off the Christmas
After you,
music.
though.
Or?
It just stopped.
Hey, that was
Is
not
it
my
on?
fault.
I didn't turn it off. I just.
The thing fell and she was like, Sarah.
Uh,
I'm gonna need the pink though, because I'm gonna do something super fantabulous.
Oh, I need a cookie.
yes, you do need a cookie.
I would paint the plate. Here, you can eat that.
Let's just move everything.
Woo! Woo, puppy dog.
That sounds good.
These are the ugliest potatoes.
These are the ugliest potatoes.
They look like they just came from the earth.
They did.
They did.
I
Those
mean,
are the organic potatoes, probably. Maybe I put a
They
bunch
look
of
like they
organic
just came
potatoes.
from
They just had
the
a big stack of potatoes, and I picked the ones that didn't look.
Rosie's like, but I like a big stack of potatoes.
Is that what Rosie said?
Yeah.
Someday I gotta watch that movie so I can see what they all
What
look
movie?
like.
Sophia and Rosie's Royal
Sophia
Adventure.
and Rosie. Sophia, Grace, and
People are at least doing that on like a.
does anyone here
Timer.
eat their peel?
What?
Suzanne does.
I do, sometimes.
Well, I wouldn't tonight.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Lord.
What?
well that's what you sent me to buy groceries.
Time lapse or anything, or is it just regular video?
Just regular video. Don't rain on my parade,
What do you
Dad.
think, Delilah? Is this thick enough?
I need the pink.
Oh, right.
You want one of these colors?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait,
One was already open.
it's not even dry. Dry it? Oh,
I need the green. I was gonna.
Dad, I pulled this out of the freezer. We'll see if it works better frozen than it did.
Okay.
red.
What is
Lemon
that?
roll pie.
Oh, that's good.
The one that didn't.
Thick
Remember I made
blood.
this
That's
too
what
and
it's
it
like. It's
set
like
out?
thick
Right.
blood. Okay, let's
Well, I
just.
put one in the freezer. It doesn't look pretty.
Open up.
The flavors of anything.
I have
Doesn't
smell that
matter
much.
how it looks.
Nope.
I I had a smaller brush for the red, I would make red hearts instead of pink hearts. But pink hearts are good too.